When you hear about rare coins, most people immediately think of ancient gold pieces or extremely old silver currency from centuries past. But sometimes, true treasure hides in plain sight, in coins that seem ordinary at first glance. One powerful example is the 1975 1 Rand coin from South Africa. This coin may look simple, solid, and familiar, yet it carries a story, historical weight, and collector demand that can turn it from pocket change into a life-changing discovery. The year 1975 was a defining period in South Africa's economic and political timeline. Coins produced during this era were crafted with durability, national symbolism, and precision in mind. The 1 Rand denomination stood as a strong representation of the country's currency system, and its design reflected authority and identity. When you hold this coin in your hand, you're not just holding metal. You're holding a piece of a nation's past, frozen in time. The 1975 1 Rand was struck in different compositions depending on the type issued. Circulation coins were typically made from nickel, giving them a solid, silver-colored appearance and long-lasting durability. There were also proof versions produced specifically for collectors. Proof coins were carefully struck using specially polished dies, resulting in a mirror-like background with frosted design elements. These proof versions are significantly rarer than regular circulation coins and are highly sought after in today's numismatic market. That on one side of the coin, you'll find the South African coat of arms used during that period. The detailed crest represents authority, tradition, and state identity. The engraving is sharp and symmetrical, with clean lines that showcase the craftsmanship of the mint. On the other side, the denomination 1 Rand is prominently displayed along with the year 1975. The lettering is bold, balanced, and designed to withstand decades of handling without easily fading at a first glance. Thousands of these coins were produced, and many still exist today. So why would this coin attract serious collectors and investors? The answer lies in three powerful factors: rarity within specific varieties, condition, and demand. Not all 1975 1 Rand coins are equal. Some were struck in lower quantities, and certain proof versions had very limited mintages. Coins that were never released into circulation and remained protected from wear are much harder to find today. Over the years, many circulation coins were scratched, damaged, cleaned improperly, or simply lost. That naturally reduces the number of high-quality examples available on the market. Condition is everything in coin collecting. A heavily circulated coin with worn details might hold modest value, but a coin that still displays sharp lines, original luster, and no visible damage can command a dramatically higher price. Professional grading services evaluate coins based on strict standards, assigning them numerical grades that reflect preservation quality. A coin graded at the highest levels, such as Mint State 65 or above, becomes far more attractive to serious buyers. Proof coins are even more sensitive to condition. Because they are struck with extra care, collectors expect flawless surfaces. Even a tiny scratch or fingerprint can reduce value significantly. That's why original packaging and proper storage play such a major role in long-term worth. Another element that increases the appeal of the 1975 1 Rand is historical context. Coins often gain value not only because of metal content or rarity, but because they represent a specific era. The mid-1970s were economically and politically significant years for South Africa. Collectors who specialize in world coins often look for pieces that capture important moments in national history. This coin stands as a symbol of that time, making it desirable beyond its face value. Demand also plays a major role. The global coin collecting community has grown rapidly over the last few decades. Online auctions, international marketplaces, and grading services have made it easier than ever for collectors from different countries to compete for the same rare items. When multiple serious buyers pursue a limited number of high-grade 1975 1 Rand coins, prices naturally rise. There have been cases where exceptional examples, especially pristine proof versions or top-graded specimens, have achieved remarkable prices in private sales and auctions. Collectors are willing to pay a premium for coins that combine rarity, beauty, and certified authenticity. The stronger the grade, the higher the demand. That if you happen to own a 1975 1 Rand, the first step is careful examination. Look closely at the surface under good lighting. Check for scratches, edge damage, discoloration, or signs of cleaning. Cleaning a coin improperly can reduce its value dramatically, sometimes cutting potential worth in half. Original surfaces are always preferred by collectors. Next, consider whether the coin might be a proof version. Proof coins usually have mirror-like fields and frosted design elements. They often stand out immediately when compared side by side with a regular circulation strike. If you suspect you have a proof coin in excellent condition, professional grading may be worth considering. Authentication and grading from a respected third-party service provide credibility and protection. Once sealed in a certified holder with an official grade, a coin becomes easier to sell and often commands higher offers. Buyers feel more confident knowing that the condition and authenticity have been independently verified. Storage is another key factor. Coins should be kept in protective holders, away from humidity, extreme temperatures, and direct contact with bare hands. Even natural skin oils can slowly affect the surface over time. Proper preservation helps maintain long-term value and visual appeal. That it's important to understand that not every 1975 1 Rand coin will reach extraordinary prices. Many circulated examples may be valued modestly depending on condition and market demand. However, the rare high-grade pieces and well-preserved proofs are in a completely different category. These are the coins that serious collectors watch closely. The beauty of coin collecting lies in the details. Small differences in strike quality, surface preservation, and originality can transform an everyday object into a prized collectible. The 1975 1 Rand serves as a perfect example of how something seemingly ordinary can carry hidden potential. Collectors often describe the thrill of discovering a rare coin as unforgettable. Imagine sorting through old collections or inherited items and realizing that one specific piece stands out. The weight feels solid. The shine looks untouched. The details appear razor-sharp. That moment of recognition can change everything. Over time, as fewer high-quality examples remain available, the market naturally tightens. Scarcity increases desirability. As demand grows and supply shrinks, prices can rise significantly. This is the principle that drives the upper tier of the numismatic market. Investors also pay attention to coins like the 1975 1 Rand because tangible assets with historical significance often perform well during uncertain economic periods. Rare coins combine art, history, and scarcity in a way few other collectibles can match. They are portable, durable, and globally recognized. If you believe you have an exceptional example, take your time before selling. Research recent sales, consult experienced dealers, and consider professional grading. Rushing into a quick sale without proper evaluation can mean leaving substantial money on the table. For collectors building a South African coin set, the 1975 1 Rand is an essential piece. Completing a set in high grade requires patience and persistence. When a top-quality coin becomes available, serious buyers act quickly. The fascination with this coin continues to grow as more people learn about its potential. Stories of high auction results attract attention, and attention fuels interest. Interest brings competition, and competition drives value. The 1975 1 Rand from South Africa stands as more than currency. It represents craftsmanship, national heritage, and the enduring appeal of rare collectibles. While many examples may trade at modest levels, the finest and rarest specimens have reached astonishing heights in the collector market. In the right condition, with strong eye appeal, sharp details, original luster, and verified authenticity, a 1975 1 Rand coin can reach an incredible market value of $99,000.